Welcome to this new video of preparation for Miskatonic University. In this video we will talk about societies. What are societies? They are historical and well-recognized institutions at the Miskatonic University dedicated to different interests and activities, but more than just a club. So in the fiction, the society are groups of students with common interests and also common traits, people that are somewhat similar. And for the design-wise, they are tools to let you play your character, show how your character is, and put them in relation with other characters. Is the core or social life and relationship for this Larp. Is another important pillar together with the classes and the academic life. So society will be a group of around 15 to 20 participants, and they will meet every night after dinner but before the curfew, and they will have their own space or rooms. Society are public, but they act behind closed doors, so you have to be part of a society to know what exactly is happening during those meetings. Each society has its own internal hierarchy, a very light one, because we want everyone to have the same agency. So there are three roles, three different functions inside each society. The first one would be the masters. They are people that are not in charge, but they are more guides, more experienced people. Then you will have the regular members and also the initiated. So people that are not in a society at the beginning of the Larp, but they will be soon, and they will go through a ritual to become part of a society. Each society will have common elements, common features, so accessories, part of costumes, or something that can make people be aware of who you are. For example, shirts outside trousers or a foulard of the same color. Each society will have their own internal hierarchy, a light one, a small one, because we want the Larp to be accessible and people to have the same degree of agency. So let's say that there are different roles or functions inside each society. So we will have the masters, people that are not in charge, they are not the bosses, but they are like people that have more experience, that can act as guides. Then they will have the regular members and also the people that need to go into the society at the beginning of the Larp. They will go through a ritual, and let's say they will be the last comer inside the society. Also, members will be students and professors as well. They will be more like guides, advisors. They were members of this very society while students, so they are still in there. Each society will feature common elements, common styles, element for member of each society. For example, all the members of that society will have shirt outside trousers or foulard of the same color, of these kind of small details that can help the other to identify your character. Also, each society will have their own internal structure. So a name, a trait, the way of being, common inclination, common beliefs, and also pillars, three pillars that are vital for the society. Also, there will be traditions, things that you are expected to do that differentiate a society from the other. Some example, organizing an art exhibition, or solving a mystery, or find new members, or getting into trouble. Everything will be explained and more into details in the document design, but also I will try to briefly present you in this video. So let's start with the 6 societies. So we will have the Lost Poets, the eccentric, the passionate, then the Knife and Veil Society, the enigmatics, then the Goliath's Thorns, the troublemakers, then the Enigma Society, the nosy, the Mind's High, the emotionals, and the Order 322, the proud and traditionalist. So let's go a bit into the details. Lost Poets are the eccentric, the passionate people. They are creatives, free spirits. The Lost Poets are a society dedicated to feeding the sacred fire of life with meetings, poetry readings, art happenings, and extravagant parties. Eccentric and somewhat offbeat, they are driven above all by desire of live their existence to the full. Sometimes their hedonism can become self-pity or self-destruction and bring them into conflict with people or institutions. They are known for their excesses and unreliability. So choose this society if you want to play someone passionate, a vital artist, someone who lives the sacred fire at every cost. So then the knife and veil, the enigmatic ones, creepy, mysterious, and enigmatic. The members of the Knife and Veil Society have a reputation for being lovers of parapsychology and the more extreme and experimental sciences. Their aspiration to investigate reality beyond the sensible world has caused them more than one problem. In the past, with the Students' Council, and has convinced the members of this society to establish a strict security code. Some claim that their recklessness in pursuit of knowledge drives them to immoral or occult practices during their meetings. So choose this society if you want to explore the occult, parapsychology, and unofficial sciences. Then the Enigma Society, the nosy one, nosy, obstinate, and almost paranoid. The members of this society are passionate about the unsolved enigmas on campus. Convinced seekers of truth that lurk in the Miskatonic's past and recent history, this society is made up of students with a passion for puzzles and mysteries to solve. They made local headlines a few years ago for solving the case of an allegedly suicidal professor that led to the conviction and imprisonment of one of the campus caretakers. So choose this society if you want to discover some unsolved mysteries of Miskatonic University. The mind's highest society, the emotional, deep emotional and reflective members of this society are passionate about the mysteries of the human brain and committed to investigate the depth of the mind. Adepts of Freud, Jung, and especially Moreno, these students are convinced that there are many answers within us that we cannot see until we have deep understanding of our deepest and sometimes darkest sides. So choose this society if you want to study the human mind, try psychodrama, and explore. The Goliath's Thorns Society, the troublemakers. Troublemakers and problematics, the members of this society are mostly known for their nonconformist and sometimes rebellious style. Famous for their personal sense of justice and honor, as well as their pranks, they are one of the society most affected by disciplinary measures. Some claim that they are just a group of pranksters, while others believe that beneath the appearance they are a kind of knights with a precise code of honor. Choose this society if you want to get into trouble, organize pranks and shenanigans, questioning the authority. The last society is the Order 322, proud and traditionalist, but also mysterious, ambiguous. The members of Order 322 are often from the oldest family in Arkham, inspired by the legendary figure of Jeremiah Horne, founder of Miskatonic University in 1690, first rector of the university and founder of the Order 322 itself. The members of this society have set themselves the task of protecting the traditions of Miskatonic, including that of the legendary academic class closed shortly after the university was founded. Some think that this society has rather an extensive network of influence that gives it a certain weight in the decision taken by the faculty council. So choose this society if you want a character that are seeking for power and knowledge, that want to influence decisions in high places and to do lobbying. So those were the society you will find in Miskatonic University. We are very excited about that. We are finishing the writing, that way you can read it and choose your character, because each character will be already part of a society, so you can choose accordingly. And so this is everything for this video. Thank you for watching this and see you next time.